So Marist Liufau had surgery this morning. It was successful surgery. It was a break and a dislocation. So it was, a fairly significant injury. His spirits are great. Our medical team feels great about the recovery and his ability to come back here and be, 100%.
Out for the season, or
out for the
definitely
season.
out for the season.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's similar injury to the injury that we saw from the young man that played wide receiver from Alabama. And he came back for the championship game, came back, quote unquote, for the championship game. So, that's the length of this injury. I think Jack's done a really good job in terms of learning the position. There's a lot of learning, and that position is one where I think everybody knows a little bit more of the structure of that defensive position is that we ask him to do a lot more than just contain the football. I mean, he's got to play coverage. He's got to be involved in the run fits. And when I say play coverage, he's got to play some man-to-man. So that's a position that requires, a lot. And so Jack's done a really good job of learning that position. But I think that, our depth is really good at that position. Jack's done really well. Pryor has had a really good camp, as has Paul Muala. So the question was about Jack, but I would say that all three of those guys have impressed us. And expect to see all three of them playing. Well, I think you start with the end in mind first, right? And that is, why'd you plant Patterson there, right? Because he can influence both guards. And so the center is able to influence, two guards that, we weren't familiar with until we got a chance to see him. And that's Kane Madden, obviously. And then we didn't know what was going to happen at left guard. It's been it's been Zeke and certainly, Rocco's done a really good job there. Andrew Kristofic. We've had a lot of moving pieces at that position. So, JP really does a great job of helping both of those guys to work in unison. And then, you've got Josh Lugg on the right side that's got great experience that kind of blends in there. And then you've got, Blake Fisher, who's kind of a separate entity in itself, an unusual character in itself, that he just can go in there and press play at such a young age. So that's really the thought process in terms of JP at center. He's helped those guards.